Yes, people, what's going on? We're back again with another Red Talk deadline day. And also, I think, bruv, did I miss the Europa League draw?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. All right, cool. So we got loads to talk about, people. What are you telling me, Cass?
Nah, man, bro, just deadline day, innit, man? It's just we're not getting Sterling, but then I'm seeing Sterling.
I'm staying off Twitter today because it's gonna be bare nonsense. What's the update?
So last time I checked, Tony's going to Al Alhi
Yeah,
for 30 M's.
of
Yeah.
30. Why did
But
I see 40 somewhere?
I swear I saw 30. I'm pretty sure I saw 30, like a new figure. I
Mm,
might be wrong though. Don't quote me on that. Or just correct me
okay.
if I'm wrong, even. But regardless, cheap. So they wanted 50 and now they're getting less.
Okay.
Osman is don't know if he's going to Chelsea, but it looks like he's waiting for Chelsea by the reports of things. Then
Mm.
you've got Sterling potentially going to Arsenal on a free
Told man
termination.
Sterling's going Arsenal.
So and that Sancho 25 million is what's got my head hot to Chelsea. He's given the green light. No, Fabrizio come up. Fabrizio posted that. But 10, 15 minutes ago, not the price, but the price is now around, apparently, allegedly, 25 million for winning them out. But it's like, who are we going to get in?
That's not happening. That's not happening. We can't replace him with 25 million, bro.
That's
Man
what I
United
said.
want 40 million, bro. We're not to sell.
But if you're gonna sell Sancho, let's say around 30 million, 35, whatever, yeah. And you go get me Sterling for free, all of a sudden, I'm like, cool. Sterling on a free, you know what? Cut wages. I think with a man with a point to prove, I'm taking that. But now it looks like United won't want Sterling. But it's like, so who do we want? I mean, I'd rather have to go get a midfielder. You know, I don't like our attacking options really overall. But I'm thinking, cool, can we not go get a centre mid? Because I just saw my guy Manu Kone now going to AS Roma all of a sudden. Roma, I've always got Milan. I'm thinking that's 17 million. So it's just United's the deadline day stuff's kind of got my head hot because if you're gonna put one out, then who's coming in for me? Like I want to know who it is because it better not be a bum. That's all I'm
one's
saying.
Bro, the way I see it is no one's coming in and no one's going out. That's the way I see it. I see Sancho still being a Man United player tomorrow morning. 25 million is ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? And you know what it is? The Athletic anyway. I don't know. They've got some sort of issue with Sancho anyway. They're always doing some Sancho hate nonsense in that shit platform anyway. So it's one of them ones. I don't even pay them attention. But Man United are not taking 25 million for Sancho, who has 3 years left on his contract, yeah, and his book value is way more than 25 million. They're not taking 25 million for Sancho. Like, if man are gonna believe that, then I don't know what to tell them. 25 mil. Them man said at the start of the window that they would just about take 40. So where does 25 million come from?
Because I was thinking, I'm sure United are not that desperate to get rid of him, especially to a rival. It don't make sense in my head why you would just let him go for so cheap when I reckon it's like, in my head, look, if you don't want Sancho at the club, fine. That's cool. He might not fit the way you want to play, the manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy, whoever, I don't care. If he's not going to play, don't have him at the club. But surely you know that the man's got ability. And I'm all for keeping Sancho because I think he deserves a chance when there's bums like Rashford playing.
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry about that. I like Rashford and what he can bring, but right now, the Rashford that I know or known about two to 4 years ago, anyways, it's not happened as of yet.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like this. Surely you play the guy then, especially when you got Europa League where you can stat pad. Yeah. Easy stat padding. If you don't want him next year, let him play, get him some game time, sell him for more money because someone will come in next year for about 50 M's, 60 M's, and you made some money back. Not 25 million. If that's this will be the biggest howler Ineos have done this whole window if they let him go.
I don't believe it happens, bro. Like I genuinely don't believe it happens. You know what it is, yeah? It's like throughout this whole window, we've been seeing loads of things being put out there that I know to be factually incorrect. So because of this, yeah, if he goes to Chelsea, I think it's more likely that he goes on loan, yeah, and we get our 40 million. We're not going to sell him for 25 million because he's not kicking and screaming to leave. He's not. He's not. Like, that's not what's happening here. The problem is, yeah, a lot of people in the media are painting it as he's kicking and screaming to leave. He's not. The guy's training as normal. He's happy enough as normal. Like, people in the chat even were saying to man, yo, like, Sancho posted a training video literally 2 days ago on his Instagram. If you're screaming and trying to get out the football club, you don't post that. Do you know what I mean? He's not being forced out the club. He's not. That's not true. That's not true.
I think that's the last thing United need to do right now, with a new regime, with all the manager and everything, is trying to force a man out the club. Anyways,
bro, if they were going to force anyone out the club, why wouldn't they force Casemiro out the club? Casemiro's older than him. Casemiro's on more wages than him. Do you know what I'm saying? And they didn't force Cass out, bro. Cass dug his heels in and said he wasn't leaving, bro. Everyone thought Casemiro was leaving at the start of the window. He's still here. Do you know what I'm saying? And Casemiro had a public falling out with the manager, bro. After our FA Cup, he didn't even stay for the celebrations. He hopped on an aeroplane and fucked off with his family straight out the country. So they didn't force Cass out, and they're not forcing Sancho out. Like, this is all newspaper.
I would like for him to get minutes, though, man.
He deserves minutes, bro. He deserves minutes.
Do you reckon he gets minutes? He surely gets minutes.
If he stays at the club, past
deadline
day, the manager will be forced to reintegrate him into the squad, of course, and especially now with Mason Mount injured as well. That's another player out the squad. Exactly. And fucking Rasmus is only training solo by himself, blood. He's not even in boots. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where that's not the situation. Sancho's open to leaving Manchester United, but he's not forcing a move, blood. And Man United are not forcing him out either. Like, all these men were saying we were getting Raheem Sterling, and I told man we weren't getting Raheem, and now he's getting linked to Arsenal, bro. Man United never wanted Sterling. Man was saying, oh, Ashworth wants Sterling, and now all of a sudden he's going Arsenal. So what happened to Ashworth wanting Sterling? I told man the Sterling and the Sancho deal have nothing to do with each other, bro.
So what are you saying? So you're saying that was a whole... I said, from what I got told anyway, that
Chelsea wanted Sancho, so they offered us fucking Sterling. That's what happened.
Yeah. There's key words in it. I know Man United are interested in Sterling, but just not made a move. That's it.
Bro, interested. Bro, listen. I'm interested, yeah. I'm interested in a burger and chips for dinner tonight. I'm not going to have it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in it, though. Do you know what I'm saying? It could interest me. If like, literally, if a Five Guys just randomly just turned up at my front door. Fuck it, I'll take it, but I'm not going to pay for it.
I still think Juve got something to play in this, because I don't see how Juve don't. I mean, the Mars have said they're out of the race from what I saw this morning, like for Sancho. But I got a feeling there's going to be like there has to be something late that comes in from surely, because whatever they offered, Man United didn't appreciate. I think it was an option. When people say option, that's a howler. You know that option is never getting triggered. That's just a way of saying, I'll give you a loan, but that's what we'll pretend that we want him.
The Juventus thing is pretty simple. Like, a lot of people don't want to, in this financial climate, they ain't got the money to be like, yeah, cool, with an obligation. You only do an obligation to buy on a player that you know that you want. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the problem with the Sancho situation, for him, is that he's at one of the best clubs in the world. So he's on some of the best wages. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's on top wages. And then on top of that, he's young as well. And how much is going to cost to buy him? That's what it is, bro. So they don't want to agree to 40 million euros next season, plus having to pay Sancho his full wages. That's why they would like a loan, because they want to capitalize on the fact that they only need to pay 40% of that or 50% of that.
Yeah. I don't think it's right now. It's 1:15. We have got about... my maths might be slightly off track. 9 hours and 45 minutes before the window closes, and we ain't been linked to we have not been linked to anybody, just in case Sancho leaves.
Yeah, because no one's coming in and no one's leaving.
That's why I'm looking at it like. But I don't think Fabrizio says that if Man United not in talks with it. But it's just like, I don't see in a world where Man United.
Fabrizio been waffling all summer. Like, how many things has he got right? Let's be honest. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm just thinking there must be truth in the talks, but at the same time, it's like, surely United play more hardball. I'm sorry, but if you can't accept,
Man United are speaking to Chelsea. Cool. Do you know what I mean? Because Chelsea really want him, bro. Like, have you seen Mudryk play football, blood? I was watching them, man, yesterday. I can see why they want Sancho. I can see why they want Sancho. But Man United, just like with the McTominay thing, just like with the McTominay thing, Man United are not going to agree to let Sancho go unless they get what they want.
I think it'd be done because I don't think we bring, because if we did, let's say in theory we did sell him, especially for such a small fee.
If Chelsea don't cough up 40 million, they're not getting him, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you know what I'm saying? And if they do, then it's going to be on loan with the obligation to pay man that 40 million. But they're not paying 25 million for Jadon Sancho.
But who we bring? That's the question. Who we bringing in? That's the next part. Who are we bringing in?
Yeah, but bro, the way that these men might be looking at it is that, hold on a minute, this manager's not been using him in the squad anyway. They might not think that we're light in attack. We're light in attack. That's why I said if Sancho leaves, we have to go get Ivan Toney or something. Sterling doesn't fix the Sancho thing. We're not in for Sterling. We're not in for Sterling.
I think Osman goes Chelsea. He's basically waiting for them. He's obviously waiting for them.
So man, I think Tony, Sancho and Osimhen on deadline day, no chance.
But they just got rid of that David Washington that they bought for the same money they bought him for to Strasbourg. They got their 17 million back, and I'm thinking that might be used unless. But you know who I would take a punt on as well. Like I like that Chukwuemeka, innit?
Nah, I don't want none. I don't want none of their players, bro. The only players I take from Chelsea are Cole Palmer, Lavia, a man like that. I'm not trying to hear no Chukwuemeka, bruv. Listen, if he ain't even established himself at Chelsea, I don't want him at Man United, bro.
He's injury prone. He's injury prone. Probably not the place. Bro. But he's not getting sold. He wanted out. Chalobah's not getting sold. That's obvious. I don't know. I think Chelsea are coming up to a ban. That's why they're trying to hold as much good talent as they can.
Oh, they are 100%. Like it's probably going to be a European ban from the news that's coming out because obviously they've broken UEFA rules, but they're saying it's not Premier League rules they've broken by selling assets and stuff like that. They're saying Tony's gone to Al Ahly, bro. They said that the deal's agreed, but they said that a deal's agreed, but I haven't seen anywhere saying that he's gone.
There's a video just come out of him by Sky Sports, and he said he's arrived in central London to complete his Al Ahly medical.
In central London?
Yeah, that's where most stuff gets done. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what he's doing. Okay, so that's done then. Okay, because I saw that they agreed a deal, but that doesn't really mean anything. Sterling will not play for Manchester United.
Nah. Well, you must have your links there, did it? What, do you know people close?
Bro, it's got nothing to do with that. Of course, we know mutuals, but I haven't asked anyone. But I'm saying, he's getting linked with Arsenal now, bro, after these men were so adamant there was going to be a swap deal. So
I thought they were getting Kingsley Coleman or something.
Brother, listen, Arsenal need a left winger in it. Martinelli shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And Raheem Sterling already lives in London. Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. And then on top of that, Edu's come out saying that he's going to sign a big player for Arsenal. He's been saying it all summer.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Man United could make a late push for it. I think they might even have priority on it. Maybe if we sell Sancho to them and we got nobody coming in, like let's just say it happens. Surely we like cool. We want priority on, like make that deal happen. Make sure we got priority on Sterling to come our way. Then
we don't want Sterling, bro. Like brother, when we look at all the signings that Man United have made this season, the oldest player has been 26 years old.
Who's that? Mazraoui.
Yeah, with loads of experience, bro. Like Raheem Sterling does not fit the profile of any signing that we've made. What Ineos was saying before they came in was that the only exception that they would kind of make was an experienced number 9. That's why I thought we could go and get Ivan Toney.
Oh,
do you know what I'm saying?
There's one name.
Sterling's not an experienced number 9, bruv. Sterling is an experienced scrub.
We got one. There's another experienced scrub. He's injury prone. We actually got linked with him. If Tony was one of the, I remember it come up from Laurie Whitwell, innit? It says if Sancho goes, Man United, I'll be looking at 2 strikers. One,
okay,
Ivan Toney.
Yep, exactly.
The second one, Calvert Lewin.
Nah, man, we don't want Calvert Lewin, bro. We don't want Calvert Lewin, bro. We don't want Calvert Lewin.
Yo, look. I know you don't like to hear it, but we don't want by Laurie Whitwell. It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Man, don't really give a shit about Laurie Whitwell, man. Like, honestly,
you know what I mean? He's our news representative.
Hey, brother, use your noodle, like, bro. After the fuckery with Brantford, do you honestly think we're going and doing business with them?
I don't see it. I don't see that happening unless they really want to get rid, innit?
We're not doing no business with Everton, after the whole Brantford debacle, bro. There's no chance of it.
This,
Do you get what I'm saying? There's no chance of it. Bro, there's absolutely no chance of it. We already got Lindelof. You know what I mean? We don't need him.
I remember it was 4 weeks ago. It's 4 weeks ago. Yeah, I still remember it. I couldn't believe the names that was popping up. But I don't see any way else. We're not paying 50 million. Let's get one thing straight, yeah, people. Yeah, we're not paying for a good winger. Ideally, we would have to be forking out 50 million minimum for someone. We're not forking out 50 million minimum for anybody. If
all
anything,
the kind of players are gone because Pedro Neto would have been one signing like that. He's already at Chelsea. You know them. Exactly, you go and get a wide player. You can go to another team and just take one of their players. The only players I'm thinking who's left in this league, that we could go and slap down money on is like a Eze, but he's gonna cost like 70 million. Like we're not gonna do that, bro. Like if Sancho leaves, no one's coming in, bro. I'm telling you. And if Sancho leaves, Chelsea are going to have to give us that 40 million. This 25 million is absolute nonsense, bro. Yeah. There's nothing in that, bro. There's nothing in that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where I don't even know how much I can say in it, but it's one of them ones where with the Sancho situation, he's not forcing a move and the club are not forcing him out. However, he's open to leaving if a decent offer comes in, but he's not kicking and screaming to leave. He's not. Like, that's not what's going on.
Yeah, no, I'm in favor. I want to keep Sancho for the season, and you know what? At this point, he might even outlast the manager if you don't pick up results.
But this is the thinking, though. Like, I'm being real. This is the thinking. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I can't say because it's not him saying this, but I'm saying, for instance, there's a thought, with people around him that he's better than the people that he's not getting played for in the team, which I agree with. And then also, there's a feeling just around in general, that, bro, like, is this manager even going to last the season? Because remember, last season, Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire, there was a joint bid for them by West Ham, and both of them said, "Now we're going to dig our heels in and try and stay at Man United." Obviously, Harry Maguire wanted to pay off that Man United didn't want to pay. The money that they're on, they weren't going to get at West Ham. The money that Sancho's on at Man United, he's not going to get at Chelsea. He's going to have to take a pay cut. And then on top of that, it's more competitive at Chelsea because there's better players ahead of him at Chelsea than at Man United. So when you look at all of those things combined, if you're around him, you're saying to him, "Yo, my bro, like, it's probably going to be easier for you to get back into this Man United team because the man in front of you are rubbish, rather than you go to Chelsea. And obviously you are going to play, but you're sharing minutes because this
that's what Dats was saying as well. It's like when you think logically, like, don't get me wrong, you back yourself, whatever the case is, think you're the better one. But let's just say that goes a little bit tits up and he prefers his wing options to be one day Palmer and Neto, one day Madueke because he wants a bit more directness, and then Neto. And you're sharing minutes, and you're not getting as much minutes as you thought you was going to get because it didn't go to plan. All of a sudden, you've got another situation, especially when I think a lot of these players got egos. Can Maresca manage that? We'll see. But Mudryk is dog shit. I think he kind of clocked that yesterday.
Don't get me wrong. Sancho plays if he goes Chelsea because you know what it is? The manager wanted to give Mudryk a chance, but Mudryk isn't it. So I think that the manager's done with Mudryk. He subbed him off at halftime. So Mudryk played yesterday, got taken off again. He's rubbish. Do you know what I mean? So
and you got I know you do some shows with Don now, innit?
Yeah.
A man is in a group chat backing this guy like he's got his nudes. Like Mudryk has got Don's nudes or something like that. Because oh my word, when I say this player is sorry, but if you're a Chelsea fan and you like him, actually I'm not even sorry. He's just not making it at the top level. He is actually crap. He's got the right tools, but don't know how to use them. Like, as in, it's not refined. He's just, if anyone's watched Roadrunner, Meet Looney Tunes, that's what you've got. He's actually a terrible football player.
Yeah, he's
actually a terrible footballer.
His brain is short circuited, bro. Like when you watch him play, he's awful.
Oh man, it's mad, man. And then you know what? Donald he's probably in the chat, probably listening in the background. And on Monday, I think you do a thing with him on Monday or Tuesday. He will come and bring you a whole list of why Mudryk is good, of what he's done on Y Scout, and why he's a good player. And it will burn your ears.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Oh, this is crazy, bro. What is this paragraph that man's sent to me, bro, about Ten Hag and Sancho, bro? This is crazy, bro.
Next man.
Yeah, no, it's in the chat. Let me read this, bro, because this is looking crazy to me. And you know what? Yeah, it's one of them ones where, bruv, like this. Where's this come from, though? Man said second paragraph. I can't wait. Man, hold on a minute. He said I can't wait till all the bullshit Ten Hag has been doing behind the scenes gets exposed. He's not lost in the season, guys. And of course Sancho's trending, bruv. Fucking hell.
A
And
quick one.
Sterling.
Who is this guy first and foremost?
Nah, I don't even know where this has come from. I just want to read this and see if it makes sense to me. Man said at the time there were real concerns from the club's HR team that Sancho had grounds to make a legal complaint. Yeah. Although the Dutchman believed he was being supportive in his comments, Sancho is a popular member of the United squad. Indeed, certain players felt their relationship with their attacker was frowned upon by Ten Hag. One player became so suspicious that he felt his friendship with Sancho was detrimentally impacting ongoing talks of a contract extension. That's funny. By all accounts, Ten Hag has shown little contrition over the way he has navigated his dealings with Sancho. That's entirely his prerogative. The Dutchman saw a player bursting with talent, but also one he felt didn't possess the right attitude to maximize his undoubted potential. One of Ten Hag's most frustrating issues with Sancho was his timekeeping, although those close to the player refute any notion that he has lazy tendencies. Indeed, coaches who have had a hand in molding Sancho are often quick to speak of the player's dedication. So,
Bro,
in short, he just doesn't like him. But we knew that.
Short, bro, whatever that guy just posted sounds like what was posted back in December, January. He's just brought up that because it's a trend.
Yeah, it just looks like it's rewritten. We know that he doesn't like Jadon. We know that. Do you know what I'm saying? And we know that it's got nothing to do with football. We also
you know what though? Because
he doesn't like him. Think about it. Yeah, he played this bro all pre-season.
I think he does, you know,
and then dropped him for the first 2 games of the season. He don't like him, bro.
I think you know why I think he might actually like him, as well. Why things can be revived because if Sancho is coming on time, if they can see that his attitude is changing, I think as grown men, I think especially what I believe Ten Hag's like as a character. If you show good character, you'll get your chance in it, and I think maybe that could.
I don't agree, bro.
In training, he looks good. I think Ruud van Nistelrooy likes him. I think a couple men do like him. Yeah,
brother. Listen,
but when you're trying to sort out a future, don't get me wrong. McTominay is a little bit different. He's top red, whatever bullshit. I reckon once that's done, I think we'll see Sancho.
Hey, bro, I think once it's done, I can tell you, all the man them rate him. Yeah, all the man them rate him. They know he's a baller, bro. They know he's a baller.
I think Xerxes likes playing with him. I think that's obvious in training videos.
Yeah, but bro, it's obvious, bro. Even the video that he posted, the way Anthony and Bruno hugged him, when he stanched that shot, in the top corner, they know a baller, bro. Anyone that's played ball at any level, you know the ballers. Even if you're just at your local five-a-side, everyone wants to be on the side of players like Sancho, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the players know who the ballers are. Patrice Evra sat down and done an overlap thing the other day, and he was saying about Rio and Vida. They hated playing with David De Gea behind him because, bro, they said, yo, who's this little short, skinny you? We just had Edwin here, and now you got this brother who's got no physical presence whatsoever. He doesn't speak. He's a fucking nightmare to play with. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's got no physical presence. He don't come for crosses. He don't communicate. He's a nightmare, and they hated it. Do you know what I'm saying? And Evra's saying that. So don't think that players don't come out and they don't say, yo, this brother's dead or this brother's good or why is my man not playing? This is normal dressing room conversations, bro. Jadon Sancho is one of the best footballers at Manchester United. And it's not even close. And it's not even close. So because of that, when he's not getting picked here for personal reasons, the manager's going to lose players because they're like, yo, this brother's doing fuckery, bro. Because there's no sense to not play Sancho, blood. There's no sense in it. So when man are talking about you think he likes Sancho, I think it's the opposite. I believe he doesn't like him. And on top of that, he's so fucking stubborn that he'll cut off his nose to spite his face. Because this is what he's doing, bro. This is what he's doing because Man United are not a better team with Sancho not playing, bro. Like, we're not. Look how bad Rashford has been, And Rashford still plays. Look how bad he's been.
No, I hear that. He's on his last legs at the moment. At this moment, if he don't put a good performance against Liverpool, which I think he will, to be fair, because it's against Trent and all that kind of stuff. He usually has a good game against him at Old Trafford. But
that's what I was saying to Roms. I was like, bro, it's like he wants to play against Trent every week, bro.
Yeah. By the way, Martinelli, I believe it's Martinelli, or is it Gabriel? One of them, anyways. Marino's injured already for a few weeks. That's mad. first training session or second training session, a man's out for a few weeks already. That's peak. It's probably Gabriel, you know, because Gabriel is just he's a lump, innit? And also,
you know
I see
what?
this.
It's amazing.
Apparently,
It's amazing.
Dan
Marino's
Ashworth,
not good anyway.
Dan Ashworth apparently had some comments. Apparently, allegedly, I don't know.
Yeah, but bro, listen, bruv, Dan Ashworth been talking,
did?
bro. Like,
No, he said this after the Europa League thing.
He said his phone's going off or something like that.
Yeah, he just said, let's see what happens, innit?
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Let's just see what happens, I suppose.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean anything, bro. Like, it's one of them ones where I'll be completely honest, yeah. I don't see no movement at Man United. Maybe some outgoings, not including Sancho. Maybe some little outgoings and that. If we got some little young G's that leave, but I don't see no one coming in. I don't see Sancho leaving. I don't see him leaving, really and truly. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, man don't want to oversay shit because I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. But the notion that he's not popular in the dressing room is false. The notion that he's kicking and screaming to leave is also false. He is open. He is open to leaving. That's why I thought maybe he would go to Juventus because he would be guaranteed minutes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not kicking and screaming, saying, "Get me out of here! I hate it here." That's not what's happening. I promise you. So if he does leave, it will be because Chelsea have met the terms that Man United want. Man United aren't so desperate to get rid of him, yeah, that they'll just take 25 million. It's actually the opposite. Because Man United was saying they don't want a loan with no obligation. Because if he's leaving for what we want for him.
Yeah, what was I just about to say as well? Like, I was kind of confused on something. I just lost my train of thought, man. I've actually just lost my train of thought. What the hell? Anyways, man, it's not the point. But yeah, man, what you said about Liverpool in general? Because two more days. I know Europa League as well has just been confirmed. That if you ain't seen, have you seen our fixtures yet?
So guys, put it back in. The thing, the Europa League fixtures. I can't lie, we're gonna win the competition, innit?
I said that the expectation is to win it.
We have to win it. We have to win that shit.
Yeah.
We have to win that shit.
Our hardest game out of all of that is probably, in my opinion, obviously Porto away. That's going to be difficult. You know the way they like to play, and it's probably like the anti-way Man United want to play up against.
Hey guys, don't put fake news in the chat, please. Do you know what I mean? Someone in the chat just said Ten Hag just said Sancho is staying in a press conference. I don't think he's. I wasn't aware he had a press conference right now. If that's not true, then time out this brother for 24 hours because man don't like when people put fake news in the chat, fam. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Wait, what's it called? I don't think I don't think he's had one.
Yeah, that's cool. Then time my man out, bro, for 24 hours, bro. Do you know what I mean? This is what we're doing. Don't put fake news in the chat.
We've got Bodo Glimt at home. We've got a lot of reunions, by the way. Zidane Iqbal, sorry. Palestri, Fred, and also Amrabat. Who else have we got as well that we're going to come up against? There's a few man that we're going to be up against.
Jose, Fred, and Amrabat. We're losing that. Is it away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Away from home still.
Yeah,
they do. To be fair, they do concede goals though. They have been. But we got Panathinaikos at home, the one that Palestri just went to. We got Rangers at home, and they got FC 20 at home. So that's 4 very winnable fixtures, right? Then we've got. I have no idea what FCSB stands for.
It's like a bank in it, blood. What the fuck is that, bro? Well, listen, we need to win all those games, innit? I don't even want to draw anyway.
Right now, they're Romanian. What the hell are they called, bro? Yeah, Bucharest or something like that. So what Romanian? They got Fenerbahce away, Porto away, and Victoria Pleasant away. I think they are Victoria Pleasant. Where are they from again? Are they like from Czech Republic or something?
Brother, we should win all those games. I don't care. You know them one.
Been there for the Czech League, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, man, like that's our fixture list. Not
someone saying it's not fake news. They're saying that
I'll double check.
Said Sancho's staying.
I'll double check. I ain't seen nothing pop up.
Remove my G from the gulag.
Let me check. Ten Hag Sancho. Surely a quote comes up. Oh, it's come out in United stand. Ten Hag asked if he expects Jadon Sancho to say, yeah, as I know, yes. But he's gonna say that though, isn't he?
There you go. Nah, bro, he's not leaving.
Yeah, I think, man, whoever put him in the gulag needs to put him out the gulag, man.
Yeah, bro, remove him from the gulag. Apologies, my guy. You know them ones there. I can't lie, bro. But that's why I said timeout and I didn't say block him. You know them ones. So you're gonna have to remove man from the gulag. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do hope there's. I've got mad hope there's a revival in it. I think Ten Hag would be. I think he would be told, and I think he would be swayed. I think Ruud van Nistelrooy and some of the coaches, when they come out, that some people actually like Sancho. Now that you mentioned Højlund and Mason Mount, we've had Ten Hag comments in preseason saying he can see Sancho just playing behind the striker as well.
Bro, and also, bruv, listen, like it's one of them ones where.
So it makes sense to keep him. It'll be forced.
When you look at Rashford getting subbed off last game as well, and Bruno getting subbed off, these are not decisions being made by Ten Hag. It's obvious because he never used to do those.
Yeah, you know I was confused because you see Bruno's little chuckle when he laughed at that. He just signed a new contract and started laughing.
Yeah, bro. But bro, listen, Bruno's relationship with Ten Hag is not good. This is the thing. People tend to think that Bruno's got a good relationship with the manager, but bro, Bruno is a passion merchant, bro. Like he just loves Man United, bro. Like Bruno loves the club, like genuinely. Like
he's a revival arc run.
Like, bro, I'll be real, yeah. Bruno don't fuck with Ten Hag, so it's one of them ones where when he got subbed off, man was just laughing. He's like, this guy.
Do you know what it is for me? Yeah, I think Sancho this season, after having a taste of Dortmund last year and a run out, I think he would have been desperate. He would have been desperate to play football no matter what, and he would have pushed for a move himself this summer. This is what makes me believe that the relationship between Sancho and the management and all that is not as bad, because for me, he's way too. You know what it is? I think it's just a professional relationship now. Not nothing more than that. No arm around.
Bro, but this is what I said to you. Like these men are not beefing, blood.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what I'm trying to get across to the people, like into the comments at least. Like, try to think about it. He's not pushing for a mad move. He hasn't even done so all window. So it makes me think that there must be a plan with him. Of course, he's not being included in the last 2 games.
I don't think there is a plan with him with this manager. But you know what it is, man,
I think there's a plan with Ineos and higher ups say you need to get the most out of him. Otherwise, he can go in January if that's the case. But why would you not go rid of him now?
He can go now, but he can go for what we want for him because they rate Sancho. So they're not going to say, yo, he can go for a little 20 million. They're never going to do that.
The only issue with Sancho and Ineos right now, which makes sense in my head as well, is the fact that they're trying to cut as much costs as possible. His contract is an issue for resolving all that.
Bro, well, get rid of Mason Mount first.
Bro, I hear that part, but the one that's the most sellable asset right now to make up funds and get rid of off the books to do what Ineos want to do at this moment of time is that. So that's the only thing I can think of why. That's why Ineos is just quite. I don't know why they're so calm, but at the same time, why they're not trying to push that so much.
I think Mason Mount's more valuable than Sancho, blood. Do you know them ones? I think he's more valuable.
Like, I hate Mason Mount. I hate him.
If we tried to sell him, I think we could get more money for Mason Mount because he's got the complexion, bruv. You know them ones. So because of that, it's one of them ones.
Man really done up the whole family guy, Peter Griffin thing.
Bruv, it's the truth though. He's got the complexion, bro. There's gonna be no one questioning his attitude. You know them ones. There's no one.
Yeah.
Like, bro, man can say, yo, run me a little 35 million for Mason Mount. You know them ones. Man will don't like Sancho because he wears his shorts too big and he wears his shorts too low and that. Like, it's like man don't really want to pay that. Bro, they'll pay 35 million for Mason Mount, no problem. They're not gonna pay that for Sancho, blood. You know them. And this is just what it is, bro. So we could get more money for Mason Mount. We really can. So get him out, bro. Like Mason Mount's the problem. If he was at Chelsea, you know what I'm saying? Like the equivalent because he was at Chelsea. But I'm saying if Chelsea had a player that they paid for what and had a season like Mason Mount, Chelsea be trying to force him out, bro. Man United, I don't know why we feel like we need to keep Mason Mount, bro. He's out again.
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go in January, bro. You know what? We need whoever signed. He's sacked now anyway. They're not even about no more. But that's just for me. That just pushed us. That set us back 1 to 2 years in the midfield area. And it's actually annoying every time I think we really paid 55 million for this scrub. We doesn't offer nothing.
We're dickheads.
Absolutely.
We're dickheads. A man said you say that, but no one came in for Sancho, bro. Sancho's book value, is so high. That's what people need to understand. Like the reason why Sancho isn't at Barca isn't at Dortmund, isn't at Juve, is because of his actual value in football, bro. Like, bro, look in world football right now, yeah. When you think, yeah, put away all your biases on Jadon Sancho. When we signed him, he was the most exciting young prospect in European football. People forget. He put up 3 record-breaking seasons at Dortmund in terms of GA and that. He was smoking. Like, so when we signed him, we were signing one of the top young players in Europe. And he got a contract that reflected that. It's similar to Joao Felix in a sense that, look at Joao Felix. He went to Atleti, yeah, as one of the brightest young prospects in football. And because of that, they couldn't get rid of him. Loaned him here, loaned him there. Because he was on a contract that actually reflected what he was when they signed him. It's not that Joao Felix is a bad player. It's hard to get rid of players like that because loads of people would want that player. But the reality is, I can't afford that player. Now, who can afford to pay Sancho 250 and pay 40 million for him? No one.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Like this is what no one can afford to pay that and pay that. Because you look at the João Neves and all these guys, yeah. Yeah, cool. Even if they cost 60 million, their salary, they're on 100 grand a week, blood. They're not on 250.
Yeah, they don't. It's just a new day and it's a new year. And then now it's just all about sorting everything we can out. Bro, it's just, I expect a lot of outgoings next summer. I expect it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think this whole squad looks like it's gonna get chopped.
I think by the end of next summer, our squad's gonna look beautiful.
It's gonna look
it's gonna look nothing like this, bro. We're gonna get rid of another 5-6 man next summer and bring in another 5-6 man, bro. Like, I'll be honest. Like, by the end of next summer window, this whole Man United squad is going to look different. I think that Rashford might not be here by the end of next summer. I think he's gone.
You reckon,
bro?
I thought, you know who takes. You know what it is? Because you know what I look at.
We could go Arsenal, bruv. You know them ones with Sterling and that. Them man love to take washed up man from other clubs. They can have him.
Yeah, but what's the likelihood? And you know how much are we going to charge? If that is the case, if you don't have a revival career, then or revival season, shall I say, then yeah, absolutely. But it's like, I think there's only limited clubs that will take him. That's the only issue, and the only ones that would take him, I reckon, is unless maybe not
that or we phase him out of being a main player at the club, one or the other. But then again, can you really have a squad player on 300 bags? His wages are crazy. We've done ourselves with Rashford. We've done ourselves.
Yeah, that was dumb. In my opinion,
we're gonna have to pay him to leave.
Yeah, no, that was super dumb. Yeah, it was super dumb. I don't know why we paid him that much, but then again, innit, you pay no money for him. Again, whoever done these deals, again, it's just setting us back years, in my opinion, isn't it?
It was Murta, innit? It was John Murta,
these men are sacred dickheads.
Yep,
absolutely. They're gonna go down as the top wastemen that ever come across, man. Absolute bozos. I don't understand how you don't even need to be a footballing man. Yeah, they call themselves bankers. Bankers save money in any safe way or form, and you give that out. You're
Chelsea trying to bankers. Chelsea are bankers. We don't have bankers. We got wankers, mate. That's what it is. Because Chelsea got bankers. That's how they've managed to do these things. We don't have bankers,
bro. They got loophole after loophole after loophole. These men are actually top tier. Honestly, if there's actually such thing as a football cartel, it's them. They've got man that must have used that. They must have been in some sort of criminal secret activity back in their days, yeah. And they paid them, and they're using that knowledge to right now. You can't stop Chelsea, bro. No matter what you do, no matter what you slap on them, they're like, whatever, we got this. There'll be another way around it.
And the thing is, Chelsea would have known that they were breaking rules in Europe, but they don't care. They're in the Conference League. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't care. They're like, oh, you're going to ban us from the Conference League.
I imagine we couldn't get Tadibo for the money that we wanted, yeah. We got the lick now, anyway.
We couldn't get Tadibo because by the rules, you can't trade between two...
I love that you said this.
2 years or something like that.
I love that you said this. Well, I love that you said this anyways. But maybe that might be the case if that's the case in this situation, because it has been 2 years. David Washington, yeah, or David, whatever, man.
Whatever his name is,
Yeah, him. They bought him for 17 million. He's gone to their sister club. Guess how much? 17 million, as I said earlier. That's their club. They just sold a man to
Yeah,
themselves.
they just transferred money to another bank account in their same name. Yeah.
And it won't get pulled up or explained.
Yeah.
How? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yeah, man. We can't. You know what? I've got a feeling. Yeah, the Prem and the Premier League, anyways, want Chelsea to be on the next team to be on top. They're trying their hardest to make sure.
I don't think so. You know, I think it's the opposite. I think they're trying to catch Chelsea in a RICO charge, bro. But Chelsea just keep moving.
Nah, man, they won't. They're
trying to catch Chelsea. Trust me, they're changing all the rules and that to catch them.
Deception. Yeah, I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, they'll give them the softest, lightest, whatever. You need a ban, you can do it for 2 years. Let's just hurry up and get your business done. You want to get slapped with a fine? A little 1 million. These men are bought. Remember, these are American owned. The West like Americans, so they're gonna be.
I hear that, but I don't think it's as simple as that.
They're trying to put them on top, man. It's cool, man.
I don't think so. I just think that Chelsea are one step ahead of everyone else, bro.
They're smart. They're smart. That's why you can't hate on it, because you know what? They're super smart in it, and you put most teams, including my own. I wish we could move like that sometimes. Actually, if not, they're just smart. I'm hating. I don't care.
Yeah, the mad thing is, the United blocked the United and Nice. The United Nice thing was different, bro. Like the ruling actually states, that for the first 2 years they can't do it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a money laundering kind of thing. And the most annoying thing about that is United were actually looking at Todibo before Ineos came in. So United should have done the deal before Ineos, but they're not smart. They didn't do their due diligence. And this is the difference between teams like Chelsea, teams like Man United. We should have got the Todibo deal done in principle, before Ineos came in, but they didn't do that, bro. United are always reactive instead of proactive. The difference is Chelsea know how to play the game, and I salute them for it. Do you know what I'm saying? I fully salute them for it.
They're gonna have to, man. The Premier League, I don't know. Premier League full of bozos. Whoever runs that, anyways, they ain't got. This is what I say. You know, Man City are gonna get off scot free because whatever they're trying to charge them, Man City are just smarter than them. It's like everyone's smarter than them. It's like they're just run by a bunch of bozos. But then again, I'm pretty sure we all get away with stuff that's better than most teams.
Hey guys, what did Alan Shearer say about Marcus Rashford?
Stupid.
Yeah, he said that Alan Shearer's comments on Marcus Rashford are stupid. Was it the thing about him not knowing the offside rule or something like that? Was it? If it was that, then Alan Shearer was 100% right. Guys, let's get these likes up, man. We got nearly 2,000 people in here. We ain't got 1,000 likes. This is absolutely.
I think he was talking about him being so offside. So many. He remarked it's staggering to see basically of how many times he was offside. And then Lineker said at least he's trying to make runs, which I agree with. Yeah, this is why I didn't get onto Rashford as much as the next man, for Brighton game, because in moments when you can pause it. There was moments where Casemiro, Bruno actually called most of the squad, even Dalot. There was times where he bent a run that he never got. You know, he never got the ball. You know that quick over the top Casemiro one likes to do. There were so many moments where they just took that extra half a second or second and made them offside. I saw there was one moment where who is it? Someone could have played him in. They come in from the right hand, from the left into the right, and could have just played him in, and he didn't do it, and they messed it all up. The one thing I thought I criticized Rashford on for last year was not doing it enough consistently, taking on a man, and also just keeping on side for the first goal was more than achievable to go and put that at the back of it to make it 1-1. That was more than you just look. All you got to do is look. These times, man, I think they got that. They know you have to look at even your kneecap positionings. Just look at the defender. It was an easy one to keep on side, but
bro, I'll be honest. Like I agree with Shearer.
Even Ahmad, he was offside bears.
Yeah, but the offside thing, I'll be honest. Offside's not difficult, innit? Like obviously,
that's what I said.
Obviously, I came up in the era of no VAR, no nothing, and it was like it's not just bending your run. The amount of times as a striker where you're looking across the line. Because obviously the easiest way to stay on side, and this is how linos work. Linos are supposed to stay in line with the last defender. That's how they know if someone's on side or not. And it's the same as a striker. Make sure you're in line with the last defender. The amount of times I was making runs and I'm kind of slowing my run down and I'm looking at the player. Bro, These fucking players need to understand that, bro. You're playing against a computer now that is super, super accurate. It's not looking like you're onside anymore. You have to be onside. It's not about what it looks like, because with the lino, it's down to human interpretation. It's not about that now. So it's not just bending your run, hold your fucking run. I'm from the era of strikers like Inzaghi's and the Van Nistelrooys. They held their run. You could see them, man, checking, going back, holding your run. Rashford thinks he can run in a straight line.
Yeah, that's why I look at Van Nistelrooy, though, man. That's why
you can't stay online running in a straight line, bro.
You got to look at Van Nistelrooy, bro. Like, as in, you got to be listening to this man. This man is the perfect man to know about this. So surely he's not got to be taking note, especially Ahmad as well.
He's got to be telling him.
Yeah, and Ahmad too. Ahmad needs to know. Ahmad was a
worse if you're wide, blood. If you're wide and you're offside, you're a moron. Blood, when I was growing up, yeah, man used to say to me, bro,
you got the whole pitch to look at.
You're looking across the line, the whole pitch. You should not be offside. When you're central, it's a bit different because the game's staggered. When you're out wide, you're literally looking across the whole width of the pitch. There's no excuses for you to be offside. If you're offside in wide areas, your brain is not functioning correctly.
Yeah, I agree. Even Xerxes at times, he's good at holding his runs. Have you noticed?
Yeah, but that's because he's intelligent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But football intelligence is very, very, very thin right now in the modern game. We just got loads of athletes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like even holding your run sometimes is better than making the run. Even when you look at the goal that Chelsea scored the other day, the Neto to Joao Felix goal. If you look, Neto's in acres of space and he doesn't just get his head down and slap it across the goal like what a lot of these guys do. Neto has a little peek, sees Felix is arriving late. Do you know what I'm saying? Perfectly waits the ball back and Felix just walks onto the ball, passes it in the top corner, bro. And it looks very simple, but it's not simple because in the modern game, most of these men are just slapping the ball across the box and there's no one there. Like this is what man are seeing.
It is more athletes, less IQ, man. Bunch of anti-Joshuas, man.
Bruv, it's bare just athletes. That's what I say.
Bare Anthony Joshua's, bro.
It's crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like football is mad, like at the moment. So you're seeing, and that's why I think that if you play your intelligent players, I think that you can turn this game on its head right now. Because Man United have tried to do the passion thing, the Bruno and Mount together, the Rashford and Garnacho thing together. But bro, I'm just like, yo, switch it up. Play a bit more, a few more thinkers in the team. Do you know what I mean? Play a bit more football. Now, even with Casemiro, people are underrating Casemiro's football IQ. Like, Cas has never had, like, crazy legs anyway, like, in terms of getting up and down the park. But his thing has always been reading, sensing danger and all these things. I don't know how good Ugarte is at that. I know that...
he sniffs out danger.
Right? I know that he can get there, but I don't know if it's reactive or if it's proactive.
No, his interception rate is brazy.
I need to see it. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to see it for myself over a sustained period of time. But people underestimate Casemiro's reading of the game, innit? And Man United, when you look at Man United's midfield, Bruno doesn't read the game very well. Kobbie Mainoo in the midfield is still developing his football brain in terms of reading danger. He's not there yet. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's a kid, so I don't even hold that against him. And also, he said that he didn't even grow up playing midfield. So when you've got Kobbie and Bruno in there, there's going to be inevitably, there's going to be gaps there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I'm not. I know. I'm in agreement with that. Sorry, Chelsea's official opponents for the Conference League. They're playing a team called FC Noah, bro. Man said Noah's Ark up in this bitch. Man,
where was FC Noah, blood? Where are they? Yo, bro, what's this?
What the hell is Astana? I swear we played a team called Astana.
Yeah, we played Astana, blood. I swear we played them. I know that game.
I know Heidenheim. I believe. I know. It's Heidenheim. That sounds German. They got Ghent, Shamrock Rovers. I thought they disintegrated from this earth. Didn't even know they still existed in Ireland. And then Panathinaikos.
Oh, they're from. They're from Armenia. Okay, FC Noah, blood. Done.
That's brazy. Man said a travel to. They got to. Is it a way? Is it? I don't know if it's an away fixture there, but I hope so. I hope so.
Hey, the pitch Chelsea were playing on yesterday was brazy. I can't lie. The pitch was mad. I'm seeing Madueke falling. Seeing Madueke falling over the ball and that, bro. It was crazy.
I expected better from a team in Switzerland to have something patterned a bit better. They're not even Chelsea are so ashamed. They're not even posting that. Why are they not posting the graphic, man?
Bro, maybe there is no graphic. Some of these men ain't got badges in it.
Wait, this is their pot. What happened to? Have they got less teams in there or something? Because
yeah, Greenwood's first goal was against Astana.
Wait, they're playing 5 games. Not. I thought they'd have to play.
Maybe because there's not enough teams.
Okay, they got FC Noah. They got FC Noah away, or are they at home? No, they're at home. They're playing Noah at home. Lucky, bro. No trip to Armenia.
Ten Hag on if anyone else will sign off their guy. I don't have to go into this because it's already said we are always looking for opportunities to have the best squad. You know what's mad? He also said that he didn't want Scott McTominay to leave in the same interview. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he wanted to keep Scott, bro, and apparently he didn't want Ugarte. From what I've heard, he would rather Scott, and that's what I mean. So we're building a squad for the squad, innit? We're not building a squad necessarily for the manager.
This is what I'm saying. The team is, you got to identify what you want to do as a club. But at the same time, if a manager does leave, you need to identify a manager that can also work with the same caliber of player that's got the same, the same technicals and all that kind of stuff that can go forward, rather than what we have had, which has been one great defensive player in Wan-Bissaka. Then you've got Maguire, who's a low block defender, but then you've got Martinez, who I like to say is more of a mid block, high block defender, because that's what he's done his whole career. Like it makes, for me, it just makes no sense.
But to me, a mid block would be the best thing for Lisandro Martinez. I don't like Lisandro on the halfway line. I'll be honest. And
unless you've got cover behind him, that's it. But we don't do that. So
yeah, but this is the thing. But also, when I look at how Ruud van Nistelrooy liked to set up at PSV in some of the bigger games, like against
it looks like we're going for a mid block, but we're trying to win the ball high up the pitch. So
but it's not really a mid block though. Like because when they played against Ajax, like and stuff like that in games where they weren't the favorites, he liked to play a 4-4-2 mid block. I haven't seen that at Man United. At the moment at Man United, I'm seeing a much higher, more aggressive.
Oh no, I was talking about with Maguire in the side. I'm comparing to pre-season, innit? Sometimes we saw in pre-season it was always high, yeah. But sometimes we saw it against Fulham where it would just drop that 5 yards because of the pace that they have on the wings, which I don't like because that's reactive and not proactive.
But that's even that wasn't really a mid block. It was kind of in between. It wasn't. Yeah,
I hear what you're saying. It's not too deep, but at the same time, as the time went on, especially against Brighton, he got further back, and further back.
But I think we just got pushed back because of the pressure. I don't think that was something that was conscious.
I think the subs killed. I think the Bruno sub for McTominay killed any sort of possession
that made no sense.
It made no sense for me. You know what it is? It goes to show all these men that are top reds that were screaming for McTominay to be staying, and he's getting all these murals and all this goodbyes and all this like he's done anything at the club. Like I don't understand it, but you know what? He was one of our own. Treat one of your own. However you see fit. That's not down for me to decide. And if you liked him, that's each their own. But it goes to show you can bring on McTominay. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a late goal. Even though he did shoot and it did hit his hand, and somehow that's not even a penalty. But conversation for another day. Because I didn't know I could. So I said this when Monster's trying to say like, how's that a penalty? And all these man, I'm like, cool. When I go into a match next, when I defend and the ball's getting shot at me, no matter how close, I'm gonna keep my hands high because that's more likely for the ball to hit either way of my head. So it can't be called as a penalty then. That's how you defend. Because I didn't know that's allowed, regardless of the proximity.
Yeah, I think the rules have changed now. I'm not against the rules though.
I don't even know what the rules are these days, man. I try to keep up with it, but it doesn't ever get fully explained. You have to read it for yourself online. That's it.
That's it. Man said Ten Hag on Sancho. He's playing on squad, and we are happy. I mean, he's in the squad or whatever. I don't know what that means. His English is terrible. This is what I'm saying. So we have to try and interpret what he's saying. We can't take it at face value. We need a good squad. We need depth. We have to play many games until January. He's basically saying we're happy with him in the squad and we need squad depth because there's loads of games. So basically they're saying that he'll get minutes. That's what Ten Hag is saying, bro. Like that literally that reads exactly how he speaks. The guy's English is awful.
Yeah.
And this is what it is he can't communicate, bro. But basically, he's saying we're happy with Sancho in the squad. Man United are happy with Sancho in the squad. The hierarchy rate him. Ten Hag doesn't seem to like him. It seems like it's personal, but I believe if Sancho stays past this window, he'll be forced to reintegrate him. He'll be forced to. The same way he was forced to take Agate and he didn't want him.
I hope so. Because when you're looking at games where you feel like you need to dominate and you're just dominating, and let's say it is 1-1 and you still got the ball. I'm not being funny. I don't want to see Garnacho come on. I need to see someone that can unlock something.
Yeah, well, this is the thing.
Exactly. And I think we've only got one of those on our wings at this moment in time. His name's Ahmad. But even then, Ahmad's eye for the cute ball and everything is nothing like Sancho's. So again, it's a little bit different.
The thing is, like it's unfortunate. People don't realize that Sancho's our best attacker. They don't realize that. Obviously, Ahmad, I love Ahmad. He's doing what he's doing, but you can see that Ahmad is still very green. Like now he's starting games. You're seeing how green he is. Do you know what I mean? In terms of the physicality side of the game,
he's fine. Even holding the ball is fine.
The pace of the game and everything like that, he's still learning. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's got loads of raw ability, but he hasn't got the street smarts yet, and that comes with playing games. Sancho's played hundreds of games. Ahmad hasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So because of that, you can still see the difference in the street.
I need to see Sancho just give it. You know what it is? It's like
he just needs a run of 10 games.
At least, so we can, as a viewer, can be like, you know what? He's good or he's not that good. It's as easy as that. I lie in it. That's all we've asked for the last how long? What's this?
Right, man
said 90 million.
Alan Varela, man said 90 million. Hey, Liverpool are dying out here, you know.
Yeah, like, and you know what is for me with Sancho? One, I don't think he can keep up like most man because he's not the most athletic guy. 90 minutes per game. If you need him every game, week in week out, 90 minutes. But one thing I do know is that he can definitely put in a shift. When if he's up for it. I've seen it enough times. It's just I'm just
but he did it for Dortmund, bro. Like
I know, but he needs a bit more. He does gas out quick. But
I don't think so. I don't think he gasses out quick, man. I don't think so, man. I don't agree, bro. Like I just think that again, it's perception. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba used to cover more grass than everyone else, and people used to think that he was tired. That's just his body language.
The way we're playing now as well with the higher stuff, it's like if you're gonna this is my thing. If you're gonna win the ball higher up in the other area and you want to create overloads, then why would you not play Sancho? Because he gets the ball over and over and over again to do something. And more time than less, it's gonna create more than he doesn't, in my opinion, anyways. Especially when you got number 9s. That's what I want to see. I would actually, you know what? Sancho and Højlund for me makes sense as well. Because even though he's got bogus touch and stuff like this, in the box, Højlund's just trying to move and find somewhere. I think Sancho picks him out more time than less. Because I just remember Haaland and Sancho. You don't need to be the mad. You just need people in the box and Sancho will find you. That's how I've always seen him at Dortmund. And sometimes at United. I would love it. Call it right now. Sancho integrated in the squad, comes on for the 70th minute or something like that against Liverpool, scores a winner again. Run it. 2 weeks of happiness. Because I need to crash it on Mons. Mons is right now, Mons is arrogant as crap, and I need.
No. He'll get humbled this season when Liverpool are struggling for top 4 with everyone else. I already told him. I said it's not a foregone conclusion that you man get it. It's not a foregone conclusion. So he'll see, man. Do you know what I mean? He'll absolutely see it. But I just think that.
How do you see the game versus Liverpool though? In your eyes,
I was probably going to be a draw, bro. Like I could see us scoring first, then Liverpool equalizing, and it just being one of them. Both teams score draw.
Dodgy decisions again when Wan-Bissaka didn't even hit Harvey Elliott, but he dived.
Yeah, bro. I just think it's going to be like a passionate, high energy game, like it always is. Bit of a basketball match. Do you know what I'm saying? And
I think I'm confident we're winning, bro. I don't like. You know what?
Why are you confident though?
You know what I'm confident about, is even off the first preseason game, the way we tried that press and there was individual mistakes, all the goals are pretty much individual mistakes. You know, when it comes down to like Maguire, that's why we lost to Brighton, in my opinion, was the set and tone was through a mad individual mistake that's easily cut out by just anyone that's got a half decent brain and that's not passive. The Lick's not. I think the Lick starts, and I think Xerxes starts. I think, of course, he starts now. And I think that's going to be the case. I reckon they're going to be in for a shock. No joke. Like, call me deluded the way you want to see it. I think United win 2-1 or 2-0, but Liverpool always score at Old Trafford, so I give them the 1. So I reckon we win 2-1. But I think it's going to be where we shocked them. I think the crowd's also a big benefit. And I'm going to tell you now, Gravenberch is a confidence player. Watch my man get bodied a couple times by Kobe Mainu once again, and his confidence will shot.
No, but I'll be honest, yeah.
I'm
But like, Man United aren't gonna do that though, because really, someone like him, yeah, we need to set the dogs on him. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm telling you.
This is what we need to do.
Ahmad versus Robertson is gonna be a sight to behold.
Yeah,
the one thing the anti thing though, what I'll give it to Liverpool is they allow the where there is to be dealt with. That's what they do allow, because they're compact and they'll break on you quick. But I've seen it's all down. I think it's all down to the personnel and people being disciplined. I think this is a sort of game where United be more disciplined than not, especially at being at Old Trafford. Anyways, I just don't see how any United fan can predict us losing. I don't think you're a United fan if you predict us losing. I'm not gonna lie.
No, bro. We lost 3-0 to them in pre-season, bro. We can't say that, bro. Like the one thing I'd say, look at Liverpool, yeah. We lost 3-0 because they were way more clinical than us, even though we created more chances. And like when you look at the artwork of Liverpool's attack, these men have got Mo Salah, Chiesa, Nunes, Diaz, what's his name, Gakpo, and Jota. Bro, you saying this? Yeah, but even if it's weak,
I'm not talking about individual players.
They got 6 individuals that are better than our 6 individuals.
Jota's the one for me, bro. Jota's the one for me that I don't like.
I hear that, but they've got 6 individuals that are better than our 6, bro. So the point is, yeah, they're more ruthless in front of goal than us. We outplayed them and we lost 3-0, bro, because they are way more ruthless than we are.
Run it up.
So I could see a game where Man United play better than Liverpool and still lose, bro, because my team haven't shown me that they can be ruthless in front of goal, yeah, with the possession, bro. They haven't shown me that, bro. Liverpool are in a period right now where they're playing a hybrid football of they're trying to play the possession football of on the slot, but they can still revert back to the Jurgen Klopp basketball. Do you get what I'm saying? So if we fall asleep, I can see them punishing us, bro. I think we're gonna have to be better than them for 70 minutes to beat them.
Yeah, because they're second half FC, and we already know that in both of their games. If you're going off both of their games, and we're first half.
But what happens if we concede in the first half? Then
I don't care. You know what it is? Tactics, all of that good stuff out the window. Don't care. I just think this is a game for the crowd, and when the crowd gets riled up, I think United get riled up. It's just a different game. It's the same thing. A lot of teams don't.
Yeah, I'm not with you on this one.
I'm with me on my own thing. When you call me extreme, like my man, I will be how I want to be. I refuse to say Liverpool are getting anything out of this game. I'm sorry. I just don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. And we'll be there on Sunday. And next week, Friday, when we're back on here at 1 p.m., I'll be like, I told you so. I told you so. There we are.
Fair enough. You know them ones. I'll be real. I'll take a Sancho winner off the bench. That's what I would take. But I'll be. I don't know.
2-0 up. Bring on Maguire and the rest of the crew. The only annoying thing, is I can't. How have we not registered Agate? How have we not registered him?
No, we have.
Apparently, we haven't. Apparently, he's not going to be available for selection.
No, yeah, because you have to register before Thursday. Or Wednesday.
Friday.
It's always like that.
Friday.
I don't think it's Friday, bro. I think it's midweek.
I'm pretty sure it's Friday. You have to register play by 12 o'clock or something like that. I've not seen anything about United putting a pen to paper and signing. I'm seeing all reports.
The manager didn't want him anyway. Remember? The manager didn't want him. Like he said in the press conference, he wanted Scott McTominay. like, bro, I don't understand. The man said he ain't got a work permit. That's what he's saying. He's registered, but there's no work permit. Bro.
Yeah, he said it's understood he won't be available for Sunday's game against Liverpool. This is Casemiro all over again, just not being available. Just there, come out. You know what I'm saying?
Bruv, listen, I'm waiting for Agate, yeah. I'm waiting for Agate to be on the bench, yeah, for like 5 games, and the fans to go crazy. Why ain't he playing? Remember he done it with KAS and McTominay played instead of KAS. Remember? Bro, it's gonna happen all over again. Fans are gonna be going crazy. Where's Agate? We're just gonna see my man warming up in no minutes. Bro, listen, the manager don't want him.
I said unplugging fax machine.
Nah, bro, listen, the manager never wanted him, bro. The manager said, listen, Scott bleeds Man United and that, and I'm sad to see him leave, bro. What kind of manager says that? It's Scott McTominay, man.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, listen, we're done, bro. I can't lie. And
No,
Ugarte hasn't had a preseason either. Like, it's a weird signing. Like, he's not going to be ready.
He's been training. No, I swear he's been training and everything.
No, but they haven't been playing him in the games though. He's not.
Wait. He was doing Copa America, so he would have came back late. So yeah, it makes sense. It kind of makes sense.
They haven't played him in the games.
Maybe this is why probably Man United's kind of just relaxed on why it is where, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to see what I go on, people. I'll be honest, like I'm laughing at the whole thing, innit? Like, I just want to see what happens against Liverpool. Like, I'd love to smoke Liverpool, yeah, just to smoke them. But at the same time, honestly, the way they dispatched of us in pre-season, yeah.
I don't think we can look into it too much, though.
No, I think we can in terms of their ruthlessness, not in terms of the performance. I just think that Liverpool are ruthless. They've got more attackers with the know-how that can just do us stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm genuinely worried about that.
Well, I'm going to go off what I saw against Ipswich. They were ruthless in the second half, but I believe we're much better than Ipswich to be conceding dumbass goals like that as well. Same thing with Brentford. Second half FC, there's always moments. Again, we'll see what Slot's about because we need our body to be up one because you know what it is? I just refuse in my mind to think I'm waking up and I've got to wait another 10 days, 11 days till 12:30 for that kickoff against Southampton or whatever. I might have lost a day. Sorry. No, it's more than that. 13 days. I refuse. I don't want to go through 2 weeks. I need months in the mud. This is personal.
See, but you're talking about what you need, blood. I'm talking about what
I'm getting a win. Oh yeah, but I see us winning anyways. I believe in the 12th man. I actually believe we're winning.
I don't see us.
Xerxes getting a goal. Xerxes getting the first goal. Gas mode. Run up.
I can buy into that.
Run it up.
I don't see us winning, but do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really see us losing. That's why I've predicted a draw. I predicted a draw because I believe, like you, the crowd will play a part. I do believe that. Do you know what I'm saying? At Old Trafford, they get hyped, bro. And I think last season Liverpool didn't beat us once. So
but that's what I said under like the 30th defensive combination and also against a much worse side. That's why I can't say it. You know what? I got Liverpool fans telling me like Monts, Roms and that, but we beat you at Old Trafford 3-0 like 4 years ago. I'm like, I don't give a crap. Under this manager, you ain't beat us at Old Trafford.
Yeah, I know, but that 7-0 was crazy, innit?
But that's like their gaff. At Anfield,
I hear it.
I personally got way too above my own pay grade and gassed it up thinking we're going to win because we was on that run, yada, 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 whatever. Don't get gassed at Anfield. It is what it is. But if you want to be where we need to be and you think you're going to predict us to be third, you're going to predict us to be fourth, winning a trophy or in a fight, then these sort of games, you have to get 3 points at your gaff.
Yeah, facts.
That's the only way. And then you have to improve on the away results. I'm trying to improve on the first year. Get all your W's down at Old Trafford. Cool. Now, what can you do for me away from home as well? Yeah. So improve on that and you'll get your third place or maybe better or maybe just a little bit worse, depending on how, obviously, the season goes for everybody else. That's the way I look at it. Otherwise, when you look at going forward, when I look at Ten Hag and stuff, I know every season's not the same. Have you moved forward? Because I'm putting back in the faith is that the fact that you've got new management, everything, new structure. I'm going to base off that first season. How can you make that happen again? You got a Carabao Cup and you got us to, I suppose you messed it up against Sevilla anyways, what Maguire did and that, and all the injuries, Lissandro, etc. But you have to do that again for me. That's the standard. And that's what I'm holding you to high regards in. Because if you've done it once, you can do it again. If you can't, you get rid.
Facts. I hear it, bro. I hear it completely. Guys, make sure we get these ratios up, man. What you got coming up for the rest of the day? You got any more shows?
I probably won't be about for it, but 11 p.m. There should be that high energy panel with Daps, Monts, Jimmy, the rest of the crew. So there should be that should happen. Other than that, nah, man. Everything resumes normal, innit?
I hear it. Hey guys, who's live now that we can redirect to? Obviously, Rants and Gun at 5 o'clock, and then we've got Inter, Atalanta later on as well. We're gonna have a look. I see Saeed's got a stream scheduled, but I don't know what time it's for, blood. If you look at
Troops is live with Monts and that.
Is he? No. What is that? Back again?
Yeah, back again. Yeah.
Yeah, let's raid them still because I haven't raided Troops' channel in a minute, bro.
Or Or there's a nice guy called Ahmed. He's a very nice guy, a Chelsea fan. He's bare blessed. He's very humble.
I hear that, but I don't know. A minute, blood. Troops is live,
Okay,
blood.
then.
So we're gonna go terrorize Troops, blood. You know them ones. That's what we're gonna do, blood. The fucking, you know what I'm saying, Lucius Lion, blood. I'm telling you, bro. This is what we're doing. We're going into Troops' chat, bruv, to terrorize this brother. You know them ones. So it is what it is, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So you, man, Marino crocked in the chat, blood. I'm telling you, that man signed Marino, and he can't even play. You know, so you know what I mean. We're going over to Troops' channel, people. Back at 5 o'clock with Gunner. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'll see you guys at 5.